Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jake Dixon, the team leader and CEO for Keller Williams Realty in the Quad Cities. It's almost Thanksgiving, if you can believe it, and I just hope it's a time for you to unwind, spend some quality time with the family, and just stuff your faces full of food. So, anyways, but what I want to talk about today is actually what it means to be part of Keller Williams when it comes to being a broker or associate. So, anyways, here we truly like to use the term CEO. Because after all, we've said in previous videos that you are viewed as a business partner and really a stakeholder within this company. So we don't just view you as an associate or just another number here. You're essentially the CEO of your own business within Keller Williams, and it just goes right in line with our business model, where we believe in standing behind our agents, not in front of them, and allowing you and your name and your image to be the brand for your own company, right? And so statistics really support this and what it means, because we've seen time and time again, whether it's a brand new agent or an agent transferring from another company, that the statistics say on a national average that about 4% of people choose their real estate professional based off of the company affiliation, which means 96% of people are basing the decision on who they choose to work with during the biggest investment of their life based off of the individual themselves. It's you that people do business with. They do business with who they know, they like, and they trust. And after all, that's what we're about, is making the agent the focal point of our company instead of us, the agent name or the agent brand. So really take that to heart, because like I said before, we've seen people come from other companies and their business hasn't skipped a beat. Actually, in fact, in most cases, it's increased. And the reason for this is because now they have that entrepreneurial spirit and drive that allows them to promote themselves, where they can be the brand and the image of their own company that's only powered by Keller Williams. Our job is to support your business, provide all the training and the resources and the technology available for you, but then we stand in the distant background so you can be in the spotlight, and that's who people think about when they consider buying or selling real estate. So in a lot of things I'm going to hit on here are kind of all over the place, but one of the things we believe is that this is your career. This is not a democracy or anything. It's your career, and you should take that very seriously, because I guarantee right now you've got a lot of good business ideas, but you're probably asking yourself if you're even willing to speak up about those ideas, if anybody would really listen to you. And that's one thing here at Keller Williams that we're very prideful of and really believe is one of the foundational pieces of our culture, is that we have the ALC. And I've done a whole video, if you haven't watched it yet, I encourage you to check it out, about what the ALC is. But basically, it's a way for you to have a voice as a CEO or agent here with our company. And we believe that you can never really truly build a career if somebody else has their thumb on it, or somebody else is breathing down your neck and making all of the decisions on how you run your business. So here you have that independency to really run the business the way that you choose to. All right. And another thing we believe is that you have the right to see the books. After all, we keep saying this thing about, well, you're the CEO and you're a stakeholder. What does that mean? Well, I've done a video regarding profit share, and that's really where that comes into play, is we believe you have the right to see the books. All right, we're an open book company because we believe that honesty breeds success. And we've paid out millions upon millions of dollars through our profit share model, where every single month our owner will divide the owner profits and give up to 50% of that back to the agents themselves. This is really, like I've said before, your retirement plan, if you want to view it that way. But we call it here the gift. So how much of that gift do you want? Where you currently are in your company, do they even have profit share? If not, why? All right, and these are questions just to kind of ask yourself, because, like I said, we don't have anything to hide. If you want to see how profitable we are that month, we're open book company. If you want to see how Keller Williams International has not had a penny of debt for now 30 years, you can view that as an associate, because we see you as a stakeholder. You have a vested interest in this company's success just as much as anybody else does. All right, and it's taking the risk out of it. Are you a shareholder? No, because there's no risk involved. You're a stakeholder, and I think that's a pretty sweet deal. So anyways, the fact is that most real estate companies are not necessarily designed in this way. They're designed in a way that their realtors really work for the company, almost that kind of corporate employee feel. Where here, like I've said, you have the independency to really run the business the way that you choose to, and to brand your image and everything that you choose to. So a lot of people don't have a say in the way that their companies operate, and we touched on that a little bit through the ALC. And this isn't necessarily about what them telling you what you can or can't do per se, but the real issue is that your company is making decisions on a day-to-day basis that could directly and dramatically impact your career. And there's a certain sense of liberation when you have a say and a voice in what goes on in your company. But if you currently don't feel that way, then it should be a concern. And you may not be aware of the discussions of the topics that are being mentioned on a day-to-day basis. And again, we don't believe in top-down management. We believe in bottom-up, where everybody does have a voice, everybody does have a say in the decisions that are being made here. Because after all, we cap you at $18,500 in a company dollar. Once you hit that mark for that given year, you're 100% commissions thereafter. But even of that $18,500 company dollar, you should have a say in what that money is used towards, right? I mean, those are your tax dollars at work. So that's something we're really passionate about. To be a successful realtor, we really believe that to let your independent branding shine, being making you as the focal point, you're out there in the trenches, building those relationships, bringing in the business and making it happen. And our job as the company is to simply support you and create a system and an organizational structure that can stand on its own, that you can choose to plug into to support your business. See, when you have big goals and big dreams and big visions, you've got to have a big system, a big model that's been proven to support that. Okay, and that's really what we strive to be here. We live and breathe the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book that Gary Keller himself had written several years back. And anyway, so that's what it means to be an associate here at Keller Williams. There's so many different things to talk about, but it's just painting that clear picture of, ask yourself, who do I want to be? What level do I want to take my career? What are my biggest challenges right now with where I'm at? Okay, and does Keller Williams have the answer? Does it give me the independence and freedom that I deserve, and to have that sense of liberation? It's not for everybody. Our business model is not for everybody. But if it's for you, if you have that entrepreneurial spirit, or right now you kind of feel tied down and somebody's dictating how you can or can't run your business, then it's worthy of us meeting together for 30 minutes or so and at least talking about what your options are. So anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching. I look forward to talking to you again soon. And in the meantime, have a great holiday, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.